Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. This week, we're continuing our special look at the 2023 finalists for the Niall Marsh Award for Best Crime Novel, New Zealand's highest award for crime writing. Today, let's turn the spotlight on Michael Bennett's Better the Blood. Detective Senior Sergeant Hannah Westerman is a Maori member of the Auckland Police. She and her husband Jay are divorced in all but name, and she's raising her teenage daughter Addison. One day, she receives a cryptic email that contains a video. The video shows a particular building in Auckland. When she and her police partner Stan get to the building that evening, they find a body. A man has been ritually killed. Hannah isn't sure why the killer would have sent her the video, but it's clear that the murderer intended the body to be found. The police team is just beginning its work when Hannah receives another video of a different place. When the police get to that place, there's once again the body of a man. Now that the police have two murders on their hands, they can compare the cases. The men in question didn't know each other, didn't live in the same place, or belong to the same clubs. There doesn't seem to be anything they have in common except that Hannah got a video of both places. Since the killer has chosen Hannah, there's a good chance that there's something about the murders that has to do with her. So she stays involved in the case, looking for the common thread. It turns out that the case is connected to the 160-year-old murder of a Maori chief by British soldiers, and that someone is looking to balance the scales. Hannah will need to work fast to find who's responsible for there are more murders. And as it turns out, one video Hannah receives is a clear message that an event in her past is also woven into the case. So what are the elements in this novel? What keeps it together and keeps it moving? There is a real discussion in the novel of colonialism, Maori history, and modern bigotry. Addison, for instance, writes and sings protest music and feels strongly about Maori rights. Hannah is proud enough of her Maori background, but what has she had to give up in order to succeed as a cop? Bennett uses the murders and Hannah's own experiences to explore the issue. The story is told mainly from Hannah's point of view, first person, present tense. Third person, present tense. She does her best to juggle her job, single parenthood, and her own feelings about her identity. It's hard to be Maori in her job, and she sometimes isn't sure where she stands. Certainly, she's treated differently at times because of her background. She can be headstrong, and she makes mistakes, but she doesn't wallow in self-pity or the bottle, and she is a good cop. The story is interwoven with a solid look at contemporary Maori culture, some traditions and background. Bennett shows how the Maori and the Pakeha, people of European descent, interact. Sometimes it's successful, and sometimes strained or worse. It's a work in progress, and Bennett shows that. The truth about the murders is sad, and Hannah can't help feeling some sympathy for the killer, not that she condones the murders. Readers who prefer their killers to be bad guys will notice this. It's not a story with easy answers, although we do learn who the murderer is and what the motive is. Better the Blood explores contemporary relations between the Maori and other New Zealanders. It shows how long the memory of injustice is, and it features a detective who explores her own identity as she works to stop a killer. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.